What's up, everybody? It's your boy Will Carter and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. Before we go any further, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn that bell notification icon on so you're getting alerted each and every time I make an upload. And if you guys want to keep up with me off of YouTube, don't forget, you can check me out on both of my social media pages, Instagram and Twitter at I'm Will Carter. I'm also linking my TikTok in the description box down below, even though I don't really fuck with TikTok like that, but like, we gonna try. We gonna try. It's so crazy because like as I'm like finishing the intro, the doorbell rings and it's USPS dropping off a package, which is so funny, a package from Earth Safe Finishes, which we're gonna be talking about in today's video. Like, ain't that funny that you delivered this on the day I'm filming this video? Ooh, I wanna open it so bad. But today we're gonna be talking about Earth Safe Finishes, the sealer. It's preserved sealer. We're just gonna use the word sealer for the sake of this video, just so that we're all on the same like language. You know, I didn't think I was gonna make another video about sealers. I had no plans on even making this video. But the reason why I decided that I wanted to do this because I took a picture of this sealer and put it on the Facebook groups, and there was a lot of people saying different things, like all positive things. We're all like, you know, communicating with each other. And just some concerns people had and some thoughts people had about the sealer, and I wanted to give my opinions on all those things. So this video is not going to be about whether or not Earth Safe Finish sealer actually works, because we all know it works. As a matter of fact, let's just be real. All the fucking sealers work. The Miniwax works, the polyurethane, the Rutland's, the Clark sealer, they all work. I don't think that was ever the problem. I think the problem was which one was safe to use for candle making, and I feel like we've established which ones aren't and which one is on the fence and which ones are safe, which is the Clark sealer and the Earth Safe Finish preserver sealer. So I'm not gonna be talking about that because we know that they work. I just want to talk about like my personal experience using it. First thing I want to say is Nancy is amazing. I don't know if she's the owner of Earth Safe Finishes or if she's like, she works there and she's at like top tier, like, you know, highest pay grade, but I'm pretty sure she owns it. She's amazing. She's always in the Facebook group. She was even engaging in the comment section of the photo I posted, kind of giving everybody like, you know, some information that we were all like asking for. So I really like Nancy a lot. She's awesome. I think I ordered the sealer Wednesday morning and it arrived Friday morning, like literally like Amazon Prime timeline, bitch. Nancy also included in my order a sample of the Vanish finish, which was super nice of her because I didn't pay for this, and it's so nice of her to do that. I have been getting a lot of like free samples from like my like orders. Is this something like these candle suppliers do regularly, or is it the YouTube thing, or a combination of both? I'm not complaining. I just want to know things. Thank you so much, Nancy, for delivering my order so fast and including this sample. I have my thoughts on these. I'm gonna give them now. So one of the first things I did when I got my sealer was I sealed my entire vessel. This is the vessel that I sealed inside and out. I don't know if you guys can see, but it gives it a really nice, pretty shine to it. Let me see if I have the best way I can do this is by holding up a vessel that I didn't seal and then one that I did. And I think just at a glance, it should translate. You should be able to see a clear difference between the two. I don't know how that's looking. As pretty as it looked, it did come with some problems. First thing was, again, I don't know how this is translating on camera, is you guys can see it left a lot of streaks after I applied it. I applied my sealer with this sponge brush. She's cheap as hell, bitch. And I got this off of Amazon. It came in like a pack of like 24 or 20. It's 20 or 24. It's still cheap. On top of that, I find that the sealer makes the vessel feel a little on the sticky side. I don't really know. I found that other people were saying the same thing about the Earth Safe sealer on my Facebook post. I do feel like some of them were being a little dramatic, but they weren't lying. It definitely does give a sticky feel to it that it's such a shame because it's so pretty. Although you can't really avoid that sticky feeling, there is a way to avoid the streaks. This vessel here has absolutely no streaks at all. And this also has the sealer on the outside of it. I applied it by using this little rag that I got from Amazon. These are old. I've had these for a long time, and I just like repurposed them because I wasn't really using them, and they were getting old anyway. I just used this and I just applied it on like this, super easy, and it came out like no streaks. Like, this is the way to go. So avoid the brushes, avoid the bristles. Get like a little rag like this off of Amazon, something super soft. This is like, I think it's like bamboo cotton or something, 100% bamboo cotton or something like that. Yeah, get you one of these, bitch. Honey, streaks wear. I still wasn't satisfied, however, because I couldn't get away from that sticky feeling. That's when I started to think there had to have been a specific calculated reason why Nancy included this particular item in my order. So I went on the website and found the section where they talked about the varnishes, and I've learned a lot. I also learned a lot because Nancy blatantly said it in the Facebook group post that I made that you use the varnish for the outsides and you use the sealers for the insides. Now it don't make sense. The varnish is like a finish for your vessels. Kind of like when you finish painting a wall and you apply like a gloss or a satin finish or a matte finish. That's basically what the varnish is. This is specifically made for the outsides of your vessels. So I had to give it a try and see for myself. Using the same rag circular motion technique, I applied the varnish satin finish. I got a satin finish to this vessel and it came out absolutely perfect. It's not as shiny as the sealer, but you guys can still see a clear difference in using the varnish and having just your vessel plain with nothing on it. It's absolutely stunning, and it has no streaks because of the rag technique, and it's not sticky at all. Whatever stickiness you were feeling with the sealer, bitch, maybe that's because we weren't supposed to use the sealer on the outside. Ever thought about that? I didn't either, so don't feel bad. I didn't think about it either. The varnish is perfect because it gives you the look that you want. It's not sticky. It's literally like the missing piece to the puzzle. The only problem is I don't care for a satin finish. I'm more like a gloss bitch. So that will be the only thing. So that's the reason why I placed another order with Earth Safe Finishes. I placed an order for the varnish in the gloss finish because I prefer a gloss finish, and I cannot wait for that to arrive in the mail so that I can start sealing all of my vessels with the correct varnish. Not correct, the varnish that I personally like. I don't need the order to show you guys how I apply the varnish to the outside of my vessels. I'm going to use the sample size for that, but I do want to show you guys how I apply my sealers on the inside and how I apply my varnish on the outside of my vessel. So I'm going to do a little demonstration for you guys so you guys can see how I like to do it. Alright, so I'm going to be using one of my tester vessels for this, which is a vessel that did not come out meeting the minimum requirements to make it into my inventory because, again, I am using the satin varnish finish, which is not the final look that I want for my vessel. So let's start with the sealer, guys. Okay, so I know I said that I like applying my product with a cloth, but for the sealer on the inside, I like using the brush. I mean, I don't know, y'all. I just find that painting it on is a lot easier than wiping it on the inside with the cloth. I don't know, it's just too messy for me, and it's just like it's like the brush is so 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, bitch. So that's the reason why I like to use the brush on the inside. As you guys see, all I gotta do is just dip in some product, paint the inside in, and you know it's getting painted in once you see that discoloration, that damper color look. It's really easy to tell, especially if your vessel is on the lighter side. So it's really easy to tell. And don't trip too much if you get some product on the rim. Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Okay, so normally I would do this 3 times, 30 minutes in between each time, and then I would do the varnish afterwards. But since I just want to show you guys everything for this video, I'm actually going to finish up this sealer and then I'm going to start applying the varnish, just because I want you guys to see how I do this with the cloth, to maybe give someone some ideas on how they can do it. It's literally super easy, guys. Just watch how easy this is. Just take your cloth, get your varnish, whichever finish you have, and just apply it to your vessel in circular motions all around it. Don't worry about the fingers. I haven't had any experiences with fingerprints on it from the glove. I don't know if it's the glove helping, but I just haven't noticed any. But just apply circular motions all around as you're spinning. Get everything, get the tops, get the bottom, and go over the rim too. This is why I was saying that, like, it's not a big deal in my opinion if you get some sealer on the rim, because I would just go over it with the varnish anyway. And I do 2 coats of the varnish, 30 minutes in between, because I feel like it gives it a smoother, shinier look that I really like. And that's how I apply my sealer and my varnish. It's super easy, right? And there you guys have it. Now you know officially which sealer I'm using, and now you even know what varnish I'm using, because he's using a varnish gloss finish. A little really does go a long way when you're using this. Seriously, it really goes a long way. This is more than enough of a sealer, just 8 ounces to seal all of my starting inventory. I definitely think that the EarthSafe finish products definitely worth the money, and I'm going to continue to be using them, and I think you guys should check them out too. One feedback though is I hope in the near future EarthSafe Finish starts selling sample sizes, so that people can at least buy samples to test it out before, you know, plunging in and buying like, you know, like an 8-ounce size bottle that they may end up not liking. I mean, they're definitely gonna like it, but it would be nice to be able to get one of these, because I do want to try out some of their other products. And now that we're here at the end of this video, as always, make sure you guys are subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so already. Although I told you at the beginning of the video to subscribe to my channel, so if you haven't done so already, it's a shame on you. Hit that bell notification icon to turn her on. Oh, and don't forget, follow me on my social media pages. And if you guys have the EarthSafe sealer or any prior experience with the EarthSafe sealer, drop it in the comment section down below, because I'm really curious to see what other people are thinking about it. So drop a comment down below. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a beautiful good morning, a beautiful good afternoon, and of course a beautiful good night, whichever part of the world you are living in. Goodbye. I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.